in Canada with two wilderness rookies. Joe Resto from New York.
I'm gonna scale down a mountain with Bear Grylls. I mean, life doesn't get any better than that.
And Sean Lacoste.
I'm from Shakopee, Minnesota. You know, my life revolves around training consultants. This is the exact polar opposite of what I do.
Welcome to the mountains!
My rookies have already scaled down a sheer rock face.
Kick them in hard.
We're now descending 1,000 feet through an almost vertical snow gully. At this altitude, limited oxygen makes exercise difficult, and already Joe is feeling the strain.
How you feeling?
Like I want to die. Like I am dying in a slow, painful death.
No, you're doing good, really doing good, you know. Whole new environment. That's why it's tiring.
It's pushing you, it pushes you to the limits.
I need to get the guys motivated again and fast.
Okay, we're getting more confident with this now.
I've got an idea that will give my team a lift.
Okay, look, we can make up some time here. We're gonna glissade it. Okay.
Glissading is a mountain technique used to cover ground quickly and save valuable energy. I'm going to show the guys which line to take, then give them the all clear.
It's all great. And remember, space out.
All right, time for a wild ride.
The run is over 300 yards long. The guys have got to keep their feet up. At speeds like this, if they dig their heels in, they can be thrown forward and barrel roll off the mountain. But it's worth the risk, as every mile completed brings you closer to safety.
Wow. Great. That's a lot of snow up the back. I think I'm a pretty confident skier.
Okay,
That thing's steep. I can't believe I just did that on my bottom. It was a wild ride.
It's dangerous up here. This isn't a joke. This is as real as it gets.
They're doing well, you know, let's put a smile on their face again. They're definitely getting tired in that gully. The thing is, you can't rush ground like that when it's icy and steep. And that is tiring on the legs, but you know, they do well. And that's in the past. It's the future and getting down out of these mountains. We lost a lot of height there, which is good. You pick the pace up there, that's for sure.
But that's going to be difficult. Before long, we've hit one brute of a glacier. It's 3 miles long, 600 feet deep, and is riddled with danger. Under the surface lie huge crevasses up to 100 feet deep. It's essential we rope up.
It's funny, if people don't know, like crevasses here, you see something like this, it just looks like a big snowfield. And that's partly why it's dangerous. It allows people a full sense of security.
Snow covers crevasses and creates snow bridges. This makes them difficult to spot, which in turn can be lethal.
Okay, look, this is what I mean. Look at that, you see? That's why snow is bad, all right? Try and walk across that, and that gives way. It's a long drop into darkness. Tread lightly.
It's pretty intimidating. You don't really know what's underneath the surface. Almost anything can happen.
So what you're on now, Sean, is good. What's to your right is bad.
Snow bad, ice good. Snow bad, ice good.
I'm freaking out.
Good. It's all good.
This is the scariest I've been all day.
The closer we get to the moraine, the crevasses are getting deeper, wider, and more difficult to cross.
Good job.
I'm going to take the lead and select a route through the maze of ice walls ahead.
Okay, basically what we need to do is get across these few series of crevasses to reach over there, all right?
But in our way is a 50-foot sheer wall of ice down to a snow bridge.
Yeah, no, that's not great.
I don't like to hear him say that.
Not great.
I'm in one of Canada's most isolated provinces, British Columbia, but I'm not alone.
Get ready for the most wild cab ride you're ever going to take.
20,000 hardcore fans from all over the US applied to join me for the wilderness adventure of a lifetime. We selected Joe Resto from New York, who has a very personal reason to make this trip.
I was a victim of a very random and senseless act of violence. I was shot in my back. My friend next to me was shot in the head and killed instantly. Upon recovery, I made a promise to myself to do whatever makes me smile. And going to Canada with Bear makes me smile.
Joe's fellow rookie is Sean Lacoste from the Midwest. Sean feels he's got something to prove.
My friends and my family, they've all said, you know, you have so many fears, you have so many weaknesses, and there's no way you'd be able to do it. For this to actually come true, I mean, I'm excited, I'm nervous. All right, time for a wild ride. I'm happy that I get the chance to prove to myself and to throw it in their face to say, I can do this.
And this adventure is going to push our guys to the absolute limit.
Good job.
We're halfway across a glacier when we come face to face with a sheer 50-foot wall of ice.
Basically, we cut into the ice, and then the rope runs around it, okay?
An ice anchor is a rescue technique used by climbers when speed is essential and gear is minimal.
I like to call him an outdoor wizard. He can see things that other people don't. You know, like if I walk by a log, I'd just be like, that's a log. Where he walks by a log and all of a sudden it's a raft. You know, it just takes whatever and applies it to the situation that he's in.
Keep digging. Never seen two guys work so carefully. That's what happens when your life's on the line, isn't it? So basically the rope locks it nice in place. That's not going anywhere.
I'm going to lead the way and rappel first.
Okay, we good with this?
Yeah, so far.
Joe's watching my line and Sean's my anchor.
Wait, Bear!
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not holding.
It is, it's good.
It's good?
Joe, it's fine, honestly.
All right.
It's okay. I have a healthy respect for crevasses. I'm not going to take any chances with me or you, all right?
Okay.
One of those occasions, just trust me, it will hold.
Oh, man.
It's good. So see that line, Joe?
I see it.
Keep your hand on it, buddy.
Hands on it.
Okay, I'm down.
Bear, you all right? Sean, what's going on?
He's good.
Back
Good?
and put your
He's
weight
good.
on it.
All right.
Down you come. Nice and steady.
This is a pretty scary situation. I didn't want to go down there. You feel very alone. You just got to trust Bear and his experience.
Okay, Joe, we got Sean down.
Oh man.
Okay, we're going down, Joe. Let's go.
This is really going to push Joe and will make him confront his fear of rappelling.
Who's guarding the rope? You got me, Bear.
I got you 100%, brother.
All right. I trust you.
That's good. That's good. Keep it coming. Lean back. I reckon you can walk down this, so lean right out. Like you did on that first granite rappel. That's it. Lean right back. Right back. Hips forward, remember? Feet flat against the ice. Not to the ice.
Crevasses are scary places, and this is really challenging Joe. He's going to have to put his fears to one side and put his confidence in me.
Good job, Joe.
Oh, good stuff.
Well done, buddy.
Bear helped me. I mean, he told me everything's going to be fine, but, he's been saying that all day, and I have been fine, so I guess I need to start believing him at some point.
With a crevasse accomplished, we need to rehydrate. At this altitude, the body needs over 1 litre of water an hour, similar to the desert.
That's good. Look, you see how the snow's melted in there.
Yeah.
Have a drink, stow them, and we get onto this moraine and try and find somewhere to make camp before it gets dark.
As the glacier carves through this valley, it gouges out millions of tons of rock. This moraine gives us easy access to the tree line.
Get up over the ridge.
We're at 7,000 feet
Okay.
and surrounded by imposing glaciers. With only 3 hours left of daylight, we need to think about shelter and food.
We're up off the valley floor. All the cold air at night is going to sink down there. So it actually should be a bit warmer up here. All right, so anywhere along here is going to be good. That's bear poo.
Is that bear?
This time of year, the warmer weather brings bears and cougars higher into the mountains.
Look, you can see all the hair, what it's been feeding on. But it's a good amount of it, probably a grizzly.
Is it
You know,
fresh?
but we are, you know, we're in the tree